You ever dreamed of an escape? Not just a getaway, but a real escape? Well, that dream is just upstream.
Welcome to 13160 Bird Road. Jackson decided to take his new boat here. I'm not sure if he's made it in time, but we'll go see if he's here. There he is. How was the kayaking trip down the Orange River?
It was awesome. I saw 3 manatees, a couple fish, a lot of birds chirping, and the greenery was awesome.
Let's go check out this private sanctuary right on the Orange River, 230 plus feet in Buckingham. Awesome place. This is called Pete's Place. So it's the first structure of the property. And there's so much potential with this. I mean, Jackson, what would you do with this?
You can turn it into a guest house, workshop. The owner actually has it as her little art studio. So really, you could change this into anything.
It's got a mini split on it right now. It's about 400 square feet actually. So, I mean, you could fit a lot of different things in there. Continuing up the private drive, I mean, I love these oaks. See all that stuff up there? I mean, I just love looking at the oaks like that. That's my favorite thing to do. This kind of gives some Jurassic Park vibes a little bit, but I promise you the owners are not watching it. It's kind of just there for giggles.
Back to these oaks, they have to be over 100 years old.
They have to be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cool part about Buckingham out here is like the high winds aren't normally out here, so the trees aren't as knocked down as they are on like Sanibel or Captiva.
Yeah.
Or Fort Myers Beach. We're here 25 minutes, 20 minutes to downtown Fort Myers, and I don't hear any cars, I don't hear anything like that. I mean, you just feel like you're just escaping from it all, but still so close to everything.
Yeah.
And you got a little storage shed here.
As you notice, all these dwellings have a metal roof.
It's kind of got an old Florida vibe, maybe not as beachy, but you still kind of got that old Florida style that you kind of see in the coastal areas. So Circle Drive, oaks everywhere, plenty of parking. You know, if you wanted a garage, really easy to put a garage there, maybe over here too. This is an existing garage we have here. That's more for lawnmowers and just like storage boxes, things like that. But look at this. I mean, look at all the vegetation, the flowers. There's a lot of cool little pieces of this property. One of my favorite ones is this old fire hydrant here. I mean, I think that's just kind of cool. We'll have to ask the fire department if it's real. I mean, you got all kinds of different plants. You got palms, bamboo, bromeliads, but mostly native vegetation. You got a lot of the oaks and native palms as well. You know, you got lots of little pockets like this. I mean, I'd probably have my coffee and tea out here like all the time, but you know, just the ambience of all the trees. You got a banana tree here. It's just being surrounded by nature is just so awesome.
So right there is where you can store your kayaks. So after you come off the river, which we'll show you in a second, the Orange River, you can store your kayaks right there, side by side. It probably fits 3 of them. Put your bungee straps over. It's awesome. And then boom, your house. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom.
So you can see how the house kind of elevates going up this way. This property is all about nature and being immersed in it. So that's what we're gonna check out first. This is the private patio that's attached to the mother-in-law suite. And you got your little garden area here too. So you can do all kinds of different things with this area. You got your separate entrance right here.
Also, the entire home has shutters. So your hurricane impact, your metal roof, all that stuff. And then the guest in-law suite has hurricane impact windows. So you're protected. And you're elevated too.
Yeah, you can see coming down to the river here. I think looking at the house from back here too, you can definitely see some areas that could be potentially added onto if you need some extra bedrooms or something like that. I think the property is great the way it is, but definitely room for potential additions and things like that. So it's kind of hard to tell with the drone photos, but most of your property, a lot of it is actually right over here. And there's a lot of potential over here. You see these kind of gardens and stuff like that. I mean, you can put a fire pit over here. Probably even a pool somewhere over here too. You have so much frontage here on the Orange River that's all yours. Pretty cool. These oaks just kind of going over the river like that. You'll see some more when we take the drone down.
If I was young again, which I mean, I still am young, I would climb that oak tree all the way to the end and jump right into the river. That's an awesome rope swing tree. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, look at this real palm here. It's probably from Thomas Edison's time. I mean, that's a native palm tree, if you didn't know. So native oaks, native palm trees, old Florida. Again, I mean, you can just get lost in the grounds. I mean, time stops. It just stops.
Let's go check out my new boat down by the river.
So the Orange River is like a really famous like kayaking area in town. We got the Calusa Blueway, which it connects to. What's really cool is if you want to see a bunch of manatees, like about a couple miles up that way, out towards the power plant is a manatee park, and there's always like hundreds and hundreds of manatees there. Downstream even further, a little bit more scenic, a little bit less houses that way.
Right up the road, Buckingham Farms, awesome brunch, breakfast, lunch, all that stuff. Really a lot to do around here, and you're only 15 minutes away from downtown Fort Myers. So you're close to that, you're close to the highway. If you're looking to go to Tampa, Naples, Miami, highway's right there, Highway 75. You're close to RSW, which is the airport. You're close to a lot of things here, so.
Yeah, and if you want to just live out here and still commute to work, like it's not that big of a commute because of I-75 and the roads that are around here. It's not that bad of a commute to, you know, if you work in Fort Myers or you work in Cape Coral or you work even in Naples, I mean, it's really not that bad of a drive, so.
Yeah.
Are you ready to live the Southwest Florida lifestyle with a touch of Southern charm?
You want more information on this country retreat? Give us a call today.